Notice here, if you look at this, you see there's this being, right? Now, first off, look at them. They're obviously off of the ground. Whoever made this specifically chose to show that these beings, whether human or spiritual, are literally not, their feet aren't touching the ground. You know, they're obviously, so that in spirit language, that is a testament to supernatural power in terms of being able to levitate or being above the confines of human ability. So that's what this statue is saying, expressed in spirit language. Now, we're gonna look at something else. First off, look at how these beings are made. They look human, but the length, just their anatomy, the composition of their body parts, the implication of strength in certain areas of their bodies, the elongated heads, they are reminiscent. They're not, you can tell that they seem to have an anatomy that is beyond the scope of everyday human beings. Look at the long, elongated hands, you know, and look at what he's holding. This guy is holding a scroll, almost like he's in prayer, or you can tell that he seems to be beholding something that's sacred. So we see that symbolism there. So remember that. If you look here, you will see that this statue, the sternness of the face of this being, and then you also see that he obviously has some type of power. If you look, the objects in his hand are levitating. It's like he's doing magic. It's like he's like a magician or something. And so we see this, we see something that is sacred writings and text. We see that with the other one. We see magic being implied by this structure. And then if we walk over here, which is really interesting, and I'm gonna ask you, I'm not even gonna expose it, but I'm gonna say, do you guys see what that is? I'm just gonna give you guys a few seconds to think about what that guy is holding up. Look at the shape of that. It's not rocket science. It looks like an inverted pentagram to me. It looks like something. That's exactly what it is, man. That's a satanic symbol, man. That's a satanic symbol hidden in plain sight. So we see that the spiritual power that we see being used with the levitation of those objects. We see on the other side the holding of the sacred writing in prayer, and then we see the symbolism of the seat of that power, which is satanic. So this is in Oklahoma City, people, you know. So this is just one of the things that I happened to see when I was here. So I just want to share it with you guys. It's all around us. This is in every major city around the U.S. and in the few cities that I'm going to be visiting. I'm going to point some of that stuff out. And I'm going to flip it back to me real quick.